Hi, welcome to Smyle Vox Pop, and my name is Bulkiey, and today we're on the streets of Abuja talking to Nigerians on what they would do if they become the president for just a week. Yeah, you read me right, a week. What would they do and how they intend to do that, how they intend to achieve it. So let's hear what Nigerians have to say. Thank you.
I'll fix the power because virtually all Nigerians they are resilient people. With power, everybody can fend for himself.
Okay, so how do you intend doing that?
Yeah, it's all about bringing in competent bodies that can turn things around. In the Ministry for Power industry, there are a lot of Nigerians that are vast, competent. It's all about putting the right peg in the right hole, and everything will be fine. By God's grace.
I will do more than this. Nigeria not dey good. All the whole president na money that they pack and come on.
Waiting you go. The question are waiting you go do now.
He said,
if you be the president for 1 week, waiting you go do.
I go pack the money more than waiting this one they do now. Because everybody work for his own pocket.
Okay,
what we do for Nigeria and we go die for hunger. God will punish all of them.
President of Nigeria for 1 week. I don't know. You don't know.
All right, thank you.
First of all, you can't satisfy everybody, but I think what we need in this country is to create job opportunities. It's just to empower people that I know they have companies to expand their capacity so that they will employ more workers to reduce poverty in this country. I think by so doing, Nigeria will be a good place for everybody.
Okay, so how do you intend to do that?
It's simple. Instead of organizing people that are already in the government, giving them money to empower people, I will ensure I do that myself. I'll make sure I monitor everything, Bank of Industry, engage them. So every company that is registered, I will create a platform for them to apply for loan. So when I give you the loan, I make sure they monitor you that you are doing what you say you will do. They will see the number of people you are controlling because they have empowered you already.
So you have to empower others too as well.
Okay, I will do a lot. For a week, I will do a lot. Number one has been in my mind since. I will upgrade education. Teachers are to be upgraded. Their pay is too small. As in, I always cry whenever I see teachers. They are suffering. Because if you are the president of Nigeria today, you pass through that. It's a teacher that led to that. Doctors, as in, a lot. The first thing I would do is to take care of teachers. I will increase their pay. I will make sure they are comfortable. Because when teachers are comfortable, the whole world will be comfortable. The youth, as in, there will be a lot. It will go a long way. That is the first thing. Then secondly, okay, social amenities. Yes. Basically, yes. They are the basic things. People talk about youth, but if you start from the crèche, like I'm talking about education teachers, yes, if you start from there, it will go along with all this youth empowerment and unemployment and all of that. It will cover everything. That's my take.
How do you intend to do that? Just quick one. How do you intend to do that?
Jesus Christ.
Creating jobs. How do you intend to do that?
They're creating jobs.
Yes, for teachers. I mean, you said you're going to increase their salary. So how would you do that? You have to journey through.
Yeah, I will start from the ones, especially the ones that are under government. Because if you start from there, the private ones, the private schools will also get their own, and it will go a long way. So the government, it said, the person that is in charge of them, is it what's the person that is in charge of teachers? Minister. Okay. Minister of Education. Yes, the minister. He's supposed to, like, I know some of the allowances come, but some of them, they eat it. It doesn't get to them. So they should start from there. The minister, yes. we should start taking care of them. I don't know how to put it, but they know, the government should know.
Well, I think our educational system is really bad down here. And secondly, I think we have to find a way for us to come together as one, because I think we are divided by religion and tribalism. So I think the first thing first is for me to put the country first in terms of tribalism and religious aspect. Yeah, this part has teared the country into two. The Northerners are claiming they are Northern, and Southerners are claiming the Southerners. The Christians are claiming they are Christian, the Muslims are claiming. It's too bad. If you watch what I saw today on the news, about 31 lawyers, 31 Northern lawyers are going to defend Abakari. That's not supposed to be like that. Lawyers from Nigeria is supposed to go and defend Abakari, not 31 Northern lawyers are going to defend that. So that's really bad. So the sentiment is there already. So I think I'm going to fix that first before I think about another thing.
Okay, so how do you intend doing that?
Well, you need to call the stakeholders together. Stakeholders have to come together, sit on one table, tell them the traditional rulers, the religious leaders, everybody has to sit and we have to talk, because we need to sit and talk.
Omo. That's a big one, no? It choke. Okay. Plenty things, but if I'm to be the president of Nigeria for one day, 1 week, wow. I'll give a free education, one. Then secondly, I think I'm going to reduce the subsidy of fuel. And thirdly, I'm trying to look for the most important ones.
Tell me how you intend to do it.
Wow, okay. Then thirdly, I'm going to focus on the security challenges in Nigeria. And fourth, I'm going to focus on gender-based violence against women.
I think we should just vote for you like this. You have a lot on you. Okay, so how do you intend to do that?
Wow. For the fuel, I think I'll make sure that we have refineries, yes, that will produce enough fuel for our country. Make sure we have enough, we import enough machineries that will refine the fuel for the country, so that we won't import the fuel to be refined somewhere else and bring it back to the country. Then about the security challenges, I think it's fire for fire, like like any challenges like the Boko Haram. I know if the government really wants to stop it, they would have, like the Boko Haram in Sambisa forest. I'll just withdraw the army from the Sambisa and they will fire everywhere.
So,
yeah.
All right.
So I think that's all.
All right. Thank you so much.
That's a very serious question. If I'm able to become president of Nigeria for 1 week, just 1 week, which is not going to be enough, because we are in democracy, series of things. You can't take some decision without passing the lower house. However, I will be the president of the country for just a week. I think this issue of economy and the dollar to naira, that is the most important thing. You understand? I'll make sure, the naira has power more than the dollar. But it's not possible within a week. There are so many things you want to do, but within a week it's not possible. But I think it is military era. You can take so many decisions and you can effect so many changes within a week. But since it's democracy, within a week, you don't promise what is not achievable. It will be very difficult. But there are some policies you can maybe put on pipeline why decisions are being taken, especially the issue of economy and our health sector. Very, very important. But it cannot be achievable within a week.
Okay.
Since we are in democracy.
Okay, no, we just want to assume that it can be achievable.
Okay, if it can be achievable, is the health sector, the economy, and education.
Okay, so how do you intend going by it?
Like the health sector, make the medical doctors very comfortable. Give them that sense of belonging that even if they die in the course of their duty, their family, you understand, the future of their family is secured. so that they don't need to start traveling abroad to look for a better offer there. Give them a kind of insurance scheme that even if they die in the course of service, their family will have nothing to regret. Then talk of educational sector, just make sure the basic education like primary and secondary school should be free to some extent, so that an average ward in the village should be able to attend primary, secondary school. Even if you can't make the tertiary one free, at least primary and secondary to some extent, so that the level of literacy in the country should be more than the illiterate ones, at least that primary and secondary education. Then we talk of the economy, make sure this issue, you say we are into local rice now, and at the end of the day, if you go to the market, the local rice is even more expensive than the foreign rice. So you just try to empower the farmers, so that in terms of fertilizer and maybe improve variety of crops, make it must not be free 100%, but to some extent, subsidize, yes, all this chemical, even the fertilizer to some extent, so that they'll be able to do well, and the product of our farm, should be able to be more, so at the end of the day we'll have food. When there's food, it will limit our export, commodity, not export more. If we have in this country.
Thank you so much for joining us on Smyle Radio TV, and I'm still your host Bulkiey, and please don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at Smyle Radio TV on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and please subscribe on our YouTube channel so you could get to see some more interesting programs. Thank you, see you next time, bye.